Welcome back, everyone. Here we are about to discuss and reveal the 5 secrets to winning at wellness. Now, secret number 1, physical wellness, showing you how to live a longer, more vibrant life. So today I want to go over a few things. I call this 5 things Americans lack in their diet. Now, notice I didn't call this the laundry list of foods that America needs to stop eating. That list could take forever to go over. So I believe that adding these 5 things to your lifestyle through supplementation can bring about significantly healthful changes in your immune system, your mood, your weight, energy levels, and a whole other laundry list of benefits. So let's get started. Micronutrients, or what we like to call vitamins and minerals. So Americans are starting to get that whole calorie thing down pat, which provides us with essential carbohydrates, fats, and proteins that we do need for energy. So restaurants all over the country are offering healthy calorie options, and a lot of people think that they are eating healthy. So the truth is that we're still being overfed and undernourished. So a lot of the food we eat at restaurants is processed and comes from non-organic farms, which kills off the essential vitamins and minerals. So when nature suffers, so do we. The best way to get these essential micronutrients is to either eat locally grown produce from organic farms or provide the body with nutrients directly through supplementation. So here are a few things you can look for. If you can, contact the manufacturer of the supplement you decide to take and find out if they know what the absorption rate is. It doesn't do you any good for the body to have all these micronutrients inside of a pill if your body can't even absorb it. So many advertise a percentage on the bottle, but the truth is that only a fraction of it is actually absorbed by the body. The second thing is fiber. So let's face it, fiber is the least sexy topic ever. And if you can come up with a sexy line for it, I'd love to hear it. But fiber is the non-digestible part of plant food. It actually performs functions that no other organ can, and it plays a huge part in our health and our well-being. So the average person only gets about 10 to 15 grams of fiber per day and is likely to be carrying around about 10 to 15 pounds of sludge in their intestinal tract. So if you're carrying this sludge in the organ that absorbs the nutrients in your food, it is also being reabsorbed into your system. So fiber comes to the rescue by sweeping this up and pushing it out of your digestive tract. So remember, if you're taking all the vitamins and supplements in the world, it won't matter if they can't be absorbed into the body because there's this sludge in the way. So here's what you can look for. So look for multiple sources of both soluble fiber that traps excess sugar, fat, and cholesterol, and also insoluble fiber. And that speeds up the movement of food through the digestive tract. So if you can supplement with a fiber drink mix or a bar when necessary. The third thing is omega-3 fatty acids. Now, the typical American diet now tends to contain about 20 times more omega-6s than omega-3s. And research on omega-3s suggests that the brain actually prefers EPA and DHA omega-3 fatty acids. But however, due to overconsumption of the omega-6s and underconsumption of omega-3s, our cells aren't quite able to absorb what little omega-3s that we get because omega-6s block the membranes that allow them in. So healthy doses of EPA and DHA omega-3s, so around 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams, have been shown to improve mood, concentration, and memory, also promote healthy fetal development, decrease the risk of heart attack and stroke, and also provide healthy joint mobility. Here's what to look for. Supplementation of omega-3s should come from pure cold water fish, and then distilled, purified, and certified to contain no contaminants. Number 4 on our list is probiotics. It's actually important to remember that biotic means life. So while antibiotics certainly have their place in medicine, they also kill off a lot of essential life-giving bacteria. Not all of it, but some of it. Now there are more microorganisms, or flora as they call it, in the intestines than there are cells in the whole of the human body. So any imbalance of the good and bad flora in the intestines can lead to an occasional indigestion, constipation, abdominal discomfort, and other sort of digestive issues. It can also lead to acne, bad breath, sluggishness, and generally unexplained fatigue. So other culprits of an imbalance in intestinal flora include chlorine, stress, and processed sugar or flour. So probiotics can also be found in yogurt, but watch out for those sugar and calories, miso soup, kefir, kombucha, and sauerkraut. Now here's what to look for. If you decide to supplement your probiotic, look for stomach acid resistant strains such as Lactobacillus acidophilus, which target the small intestine, and Bifidobacterium lactis, which targets the colon. So these attach themselves to the intestinal wall to counteract the bad flora, but they need fiber just to stay alive. And the last thing that Americans lack in their diet is water. So water is essential to all of our bodily functions because hydrogen and oxygen play a role in the generation of energy molecules. So have you ever noticed how the directions on every bottle of medicine we've ever taken says to take with a full glass of water? So it may just be that our body was just crying out for water. Water makes up a large part of many of our organ systems, and when we don't replenish what it eliminates, we unnecessarily suffer in many ways for it. So the recommendation now is to drink half your body weight in ounces. So for example, a 150-pound person needs to drink at least 75 ounces of water per day. So drink lots of water when you're taking your supplements, when you're taking your fiber, when taking your omega-3s, when taking your probiotics, and whatever else you're ingesting into your body. Because there's a very good chance that water plays a huge part in the bodily process that helps keep the functions of these nutrients succeed. You can live without food, but you can't live without water. So my philosophy on wellness takes a holistic approach in that there isn't just one way to achieve health and balance, but rather a combination of many lifestyle habits working together to support each other. Our immune system is the same way. There aren't organs specifically designated for it. However, our immunity is a result of all our other organ systems working together harmoniously. So 1 Corinthians 12:26 says, speaking of the human body, if one member suffers, all members suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. So the more we learn about the way the human body works, the more we are able to see that our body has the ability to heal itself far greater than anyone has ever permitted us to believe. And while I haven't listed everything that's needed to maintain good health, I've at least given you an accessible and affordable head start. Now let's end this section off with a testimonial. Angela said, I just had all of my labs drawn and my doctor has informed me that I am no longer considered anemic. Hooray! My husband has normal cholesterol when for years he didn't. He is unable to take a prescription drug for cholesterol because they were shutting his liver down. Now we take the vitamins and supplements every day, and look at what a difference they've made in our health. That's such amazing news for Angela and her family that have the peace of mind to know that they can live a higher quality of life in a more natural way.